What is up, you lovely lot? It's my favourite time. It's time for a 50p coin hunt. We've got £250 in sealed bags from the bank. 5th of June on the bag. Let's get it open and see what our luck is like today. Of course, as per usual, we're looking for all of the different picture coins. That main one, elusive one that we've never found, the Kew Gardens 50p. And we're looking for any others that are worth more than face value. So let's kick it off with this first bag. Hopefully we can find a commemorative or two in here. We'll check through the normal looking ones afterwards for anything that we might miss as we're flicking through. There's something. It's a 2020. It's Brexit. Peace, prosperity and friendship with all nations. Pretty common, that. So up the top it goes. Hopefully we find something better than that today, but at least it is a start. Bag number 2, what have you got for us? But yeah, we will check through these. Oh, there's a nice one. A 2018 Beatrix Potter, the most common of the 4 2018s, but still pretty scarce to find. The Tailor of Gloucester, worth a little bit more than face value. The value will be up in the top right. Mintage figure and the date of the coin in the bottom left. But that's a great little keeper to kick us off. Tailor of Gloucester, we'll take those all day long. But yeah, as I said, we will check through these normal looking ones after. And there's another low tier keeper. It's the Battle of Hastings 2016. Not worth a fortune, but definitely worth hanging on to in my opinion. Getting harder and harder and harder to find right now. As I say, not worth loads and loads, but these 50p profits add up. Obviously, selling a coin for £1 or £1.50 on eBay doesn't really work. So if you're looking to sell these slightly above face value coins, you're probably better off bundling them up. Because after you've paid your eBay fees, paid for your envelope, and obviously your postage, which you should include anyway in your listing, but there's not much meat left on the bone, let's say, when you're dealing with small amounts like £1 or £2. All right, come on, nothing in this bag by the look of it. No, nothing in that one. Let's keep going. We do have some questions from the comment section of our previous 50p coin hunt to get into. If you've got a question you want answered in a future video, then pop it in the comment section down below. We've got one from Jude S, long-term supporter of the channel, and lucky enough to meet Jude a few times as well down at the Raw Mint. And Jude is asking, when all the 2020 shields are released, what do you think, sorry, not what, do you think this will affect the amount of commemoratives going into circulation as the mintage is so high? Yeah, obviously the 2020 shields are a bit of an anomaly at the minute. There's another Brexit. As usual, do check that you've got the correct date for Brexit on there, because apparently there are some with the original Brexit date floating around. There's a diversity. The other 50p release from 2020, but again, unfortunately, pretty common. But yeah, the 2020 shield's a bit of a funny one, because we know the mintage figure is 46.5 million, or just over that, but only a few have ever been found in circulation. So we're presuming the rest are still in the long store at the Raw Mint, waiting to be dispatched when the need arises. Oh, another Battle of Hastings, not bad. But yeah, I guess it will have an impact on the amount of commemoratives that we see once those are released, but how long are they going to sit on them before they put them out? We've had quite a few coin releases since they were minted. Of course, all the 3 2022 50p's. Anything here? Oh, there's something. It's Benjamin Bunny. While not usually exciting because it is massively minted at 25 million, the most common commemorative 50p. There is a known error on these. Flip it over, make sure the queen is lined up correctly. If she's looking down like that, and you had it flipped over correctly this way, that's an error coin worth about 30 or 40 quid last time I looked. A die rotation error, so definitely check your Benjamin bunnies for that. It's definitely findable, we have found one before. Oh, that's in a bit of a rough state, isn't it? Wow, how unfortunate is that? Can you make out what it is? Just about see the two motorbikes there. So that'll be an Isle of Man TT. Hope it's a 1997. Yeah, it is. You can just about see the date down there at the bottom, 1997, which is a common year for these, luckily. But that has seen a very, very hard life. How that's made it out of the cash centre, I'm not quite sure. But it's a find. I'll put the value up if it was in a decent condition, not one like that. But yeah, back to the 2020 Shields. While it is a high mintage of 46.5 million, of course the 2019 Shields, talk of the devil and it will appear, they were 122 million, which is nearly 3 times as many. So hopefully there won't be such a big problem as the 2019 Shields are. There's a 2019, it's Sherlock Holmes, 8,602,000 minted of those. We don't keep them, although they are pretty tough to find in my opinion. We used to call it regional Holmes because everybody in Scotland used to find absolutely tons of them, and we didn't used to find many down here at all. There's another keeper, it's Paddington Bear, and it is at the train station. Nice, the 2018 Paddington's definitely worth keeping. Pop that on the keepers row. Let's keep on going. Some Olympics would be great. Our last coin hunt. Our last coin hunt, we had some amazing luck. This would really top it all. It's in too good of a condition to be a Kew Gardens. Surely it has to just be the Commonwealth Games, right? Yeah. 2014 Commonwealth Games. Unfortunate, but only 3 coins have this obverse. Kew Gardens, WWF, and this one, the one you don't want. Oh well, we keep the faith, keep hunting. We will find one day. We do still need to buy one for our last book. At some point, we will get that done. And we do need to start a new book really as well, so we'll get that sorted out. Nothing in that bag. We do have some more questions from the comment section. We have one from Gwenna Hedden. Gwenna is asking, what coin released in 2022 will have the lowest amount released? Presumably we're talking about 22 50p coins, which there were 3 of. Oh, there's a Christopher Ironside. Haven't seen that yet today. 7 million minted in 2013. Again, getting tougher to find, but at the moment we still pop it on the top row and back it will go. But yeah, in 2022 we had Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee. We had Pride, of course, and we had the Queen Elizabeth II Memorial 50p as well, with King Charles on the obverse. And the general consensus seems to be that the Platinum Jubilee is going to be the one to look out for out of those 3. Some places have a figure of 2.3 million listed. We won't really know how many exist of each until the figures are confirmed by the Royal Mint when they release those. Sometime probably soonish. Hopefully won't be too long. I can't remember exactly when we got the 2021 figures, but they've been out for quite a while now. So hopefully not too much longer to wait. Ooh, there's a nice shiny Britannia there. 1997. Not bad at all. It does have a scratch behind the Queen's head there, but we'll probably put that to the side and keep that. You can find the older coins in nice condition. Definitely Definitely worth keeping, I think. There we go, we've got an Olympic. Can you tell what it is? I think that'll be handball. It is indeed. Lovely, lovely stuff. Cannot go wrong with an Olympic. And it's in pretty nice condition as well, isn't it? Of course, in 2011, in anticipation of the 2012 Games, the Olympic Games 50p coin set was minted. Of course, the Games held in London. 29 different sporting coins. And they're all pretty tough to find. Some are very tough to find. Well, there we go. Speaking of the 2022 releases, there's the Queen Elizabeth II Memorial 50p coin. King Charles III on the obverse. Does have a date on it. Many people seem to miss it, but it does say 2022 down here. Lovely stuff. We'll keep that for sure. I'm sure they're going for a bit more than face value. Until we get confirmed vintage figures, why not just keep them? As long as they're not going to bankrupt me by having hundreds of the things. Nothing else there. Fair few bags still to go though. But yeah, Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee, I think, the one out of the three. I'm keeping them all for now, for sure. There's a 2017, 50 pence, so that'll be a Beatrix Potter. Another Benjamin Bunny. Turned it round correctly the first time, so we know it's not a die rotation. Nothing else there. We do have another comment from the question from the comment section. I've had it for saying that the wrong way around, don't I? And it's from Cortinas and Classics. First up though, we have another Diversity Built Britain. And Cortinas and Classics asking, have you done any vending machine hunts recently? I am struggling to find machines that will take coins now. Oh, nice, another memorial. Yeah, I do still have a look in the vending machines very regularly at the couple that I have nearby to me. But that is definitely an ongoing issue. Things becoming more and more card only, not taking cash, vending machines, all sorts of ticketing machines, even some shops and stuff these days. There's a dictionary. I think it's probably only a matter of time before vending machines don't take cash at all. Worryingly, I think that's probably the future. It's just a mechanism that doesn't need to be there anymore, that's something that can go wrong, coins getting jammed. Why bother when you can just have a beep and you've paid? So unfortunately, I think it's only going to get worse trying to find vending machines that take cash. Our third, Battle of Hastings. Now, they're not super rare, but to find 3 in a hunt, pretty unusual nowadays anyway. A few years back, the norm. Yeah, lots of old coin hunts on the channel, so if you're ever feeling a bit nostalgic about the old days and what we used to be able to find and how crazy it was, then definitely check some of those out, because I don't think, though the hunts are still good, look, we've had a good spread today. If you look back 3 years ago at some of the coin hunts we were doing, coins you would find would be crazy. We're finding ducks and Isaac Newtons semi-regularly, 2018 Potters coming out of our ears. Guaranteed at least a couple of Olympics a hunt most of the time. Although we did find a few Olympics last time and we've got one today, so can't grumble too much. But yeah, vending machine hunts, one of my favourite hunts actually, especially if you find a new vending machine and it's full of coins that nobody's looked at for a long time. You never know what you're going to find in there. I did find one of my Kew Gardens doing the vending machine trick once upon a time. That was before I was doing the videos though. Do have a couple of videos on the channel showing the vending machine trick, so I'm sure if you just type in the search bar you'll be able to find those if you've not seen it or want to know how to do it. Right, last couple of bags here. We do have one more question from the comment section. This one is from the Gaming Magpie. left quite a long comment, but I'm just going to pick the question out of it. I'm running on the last 2 bags here. And they were asking, have you done any videos, or would you be interested in doing any videos of Channel Island 50 Kids? Something we spoke about recently. Somebody else asked a similar question, I think. I do have some old videos on the channel where I went through all of my territory coins by denomination. Check them out if you fancy that. They're a bit older now though. I think it's definitely time for an updated version of those videos, or a slightly tweaked version. There's another diversity. There's another shiny Britannia there. Not bad, 1998. I know I have a spectacular 98 in the date run. Right, last bag. Any last bag luck? We've done well though today, I think. So smash that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up as well. Really does help the channel out. And check out this video here for some more coin hunting.